Well, Deuce, it is main event time here at Hustlers at Heart as we see in the grand fashion of Terry Funk himself, the retirement of senior official Carl Knight seems to have come to an end. He's donned the stripes for this mega tag team main event. But the question remains, Deuce, who are going to be the partners of Terrell Tempo and the man making his way to the ring right now, Caine Carter?
Like I said, I got my ear to the streets. I got sources. And if what I heard is true, it's gonna shock the world.
Well, I guess since you won't tell us, we're all about to find out. As the Syntax champion, the hustle child Caine Carter makes his way in. We heard from him at the top of the show. The tension between him and Brick Savage has been there ever since this match was announced. Brick Savage not in the building tonight. Caine Carter tasked with finding another tag team partner, and well, I guess we're gonna find out who that is right now.
Talk about why I ain't tell you. My girlfriend asked me who Alicia was. Who else knew that but you?
Everybody knows that for the last hour and a half, me and Terrell Tempo have had to scour and search and call and text and post on Facebook and look for partners. And guys, I didn't have to look far because the best talent is right here in Hot Pro Wrestling. And I chose somebody that I am very familiar with. I chose somebody that Terrell Tempo is very familiar with. I chose somebody whose match earlier in the night went to a no contest, and he's ready to fight.
What?
My tag team is none other than one half of your Hot Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Purple Haze. My tag team partner is Stevie Hendricks.
Well, Stevie Hendricks,
Whoa!
the Hollywood Hellcat, the tag team partner of Caine Carter here in this main event. And you know, this match was set up basically to be a showcase of champions here in Hot Pro Wrestling, and that still seems to be the case, as Stevie Hendricks, one half of the Hot Tag Team Champions, Purple Haze. As you see Prince Alexander, his partner, out here with him as well.
Yeah, and you know what? Considering what we saw last month, I understand why you want to run that fade back. All right, Terrell Tempo basically beat both our tag team champions. He should have 3 belts on right now. All right? I don't know what he's thinking.
We saw Terrell Tempo defending his network title against Prince Alexander. Of course, Stevie Hendricks out there, he felt the wrath of the only undefeated champion in Hot Pro Wrestling, Terrell Tempo, as well. Stevie Hendricks seeing the opportunity here to get a little bit of payback, send a little receipt to Tempo, has joined Caine Carter, and what a tag team these two are gonna make.
And if I'm his partner, I'm like, yo, where was all this you wanted to fight him when he was beating me down?
Well, I gotta know, was this the information you had, Deuce? Was it Stevie Hendricks? Was it Caine Carter's partner?
No. I didn't think anybody would be stupid enough to come in here and tag with this guy against Terrell Tempo, and it could be Tiger Pants for all I care, all right? He beat the tag champions by himself, all right? I ain't worried about that.
So what you're saying is you still know something that we don't know.
Hey, yo, I know a lot of things that you don't know, but we ain't gonna go into that.
Well, that one half of the mystery unveiled. Stevie Hendricks, the Hollywood Hellcat, the tag team partner of our Syntax champion, Caine Carter, as we now await the arrival of the Hot Network champion, Terrell Tempo. But who's it gonna be that's gonna join Terrell?
Look at him. The man is in a bad mood.
He considers himself the best champion in all of Hot Pro Wrestling. The only...
Considers himself? Why wouldn't he? Who else is undefeated?
That's the only undefeated champion in Hot Pro Wrestling. That's not up for debate. It is a fact. Terrell Tempo is in fact that. And we do now know that Terrell Tempo is going to challenge Brick Savage next month at Wrestle Bowl 4 in Axtell, Texas for the Hot Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. We could be looking at a double champion in Terrell Tempo next month.
Exactly, and that's what the streets have been wanting to see. It has been building for a quarter and a half a year. Who is the man around here? Who's really him? because it can only be one him. Everybody call themselves a GOAT, but it's not GOATs. It's greatest of all time. And we want to see the man that we know is the real champion out here take that paper champion up out of here.
We've saw several times near the end of 2024, Brick Savage, Terrell Tempo, with those stare downs. We're finally going to see it happen next month, but who's going to be Tempo's tag team partner tonight?
I mean, I could have just do this myself. I really.
Big facts.
I'm ready to everything I do, and that even means that I have to do something when my back is against the wall. I'm even better. Once again, might I remind you, I am the only undefeated champion at Hot Texas Pro Wrestling.
We don't care. We don't care.
Even they have to applaud his excellence, because they can't say that. Real classy one, I thought.
All the stars and the lines in this ticket that I somehow made it happen. This is my partner.
Deuce, who is it?
Let's go, Tempo!
Here we go.
Who is it? You got so random off the street.
I know it!
Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me.
Yes!
Deuce, that's all-star Matt Locke. But
Yeah, y'all gonna start listening to me around here. I told you I got my end of the streets. Matt Locke is back. He is ready to raise hell. And it's already hot in here.
I thought Matt Locke, I thought he had left professional wrestling forever, but not only hot pro wrestling, Matt Locke had left professional wrestling. How somehow Terrell Tempo has brought all-star Matt Locke, one of the most prolific champions in this company's history, back into competition here tonight.
Still sharp and still. And this man got that dog in him. I don't care. You can try to walk away from the game, but when the game is in you, you never really leave. Alright? This game has gotten disgusting. You got people doing backflips. You got clowns dancing. This man is about violence. He left because he was tired of what the sport's become. I am glad he's back. We need this.
I never thought we would see Matt Locke ever again. But here he is, the tag team partner of the network champion Terrell Tempo in our main event here tonight.
And look at the two men across the ring from him in shock.
And you see that grabbing the microphone, that feels all too familiar to me.
Yeah, you know about that.
I know all about that.
Yeah, get an umbrella, kid. Punkin. That's how I had it.
This tag team partner from anywhere but Waco, Texas. All-Star Matt Locke.
Well, I can't say that I envy ring announcer Matt Andrews. I know all too well how that feels.
Your boy a punk. I told you he was a punk. He's soft. You know what I mean? My man walked in the house and said, yeah, your mama fine, and blew a kiss at her in front of your daddy.
Because unbelievably, all-star Matt Locke is back in a hot pro wrestling ring. Of all the people that it could have been, I can't say I would have even come close to guessing this. Deuce, you knew this.
I'm trying to tell you, my ears is to the street. I'm plugged. I'm tapped in. I'm one of them, all right? You don't be where I'll be. These two men right here, 2025 is already crazy. Who thought Matt Locke would be back? And not to mention, our future world champion is in the building.
Oh.
See this dude?
I know exactly how it feels. I've had to do it. I've had to be in there with him.
Tell him to get out. He's making us look bad in front of the girls.
And now, here we go. We had a lot of questions that needed to be answered heading into this tag team main event.
What's that stain in front of his pants?
And they have been. Stevie Hendricks, Matt Locke. Well, maybe Matt Locke not starting this one out. Locke immediately going over and tagging Terrell Tempo in. And I'm not sure that Terrell Tempo was expecting that.
Yeah. That's you know, I don't know what's going on here. But that ain't the dude to play with, homeboy. You may have been away for a while, but yeah, the game done changed.
And now we have Terrell Tempo, the Hot Network champion. Stevie Hendricks, one half of the Hot Tag Team champions. Starting this huge main event tag team match off.
And look at this. Look at your boy right here. This is not what he signed up for. This is not what he signed up for. I think I saw him over there whispering, hey, Mr. Locke, can I get an autograph? You're my favorite. I looked up to you.
The waist lock takedown from Terrell Tempo is powering Stevie Hendricks.
And Stevie Hendricks ain't no small dude, man. Let's keep it real.
No, he's not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
But compared to Terrell Tempo, I mean, it's
night and day, man.
It's a power mismatch,
night
nonetheless.
Oh, you feeling tough now? You want to push somebody?
Well, Hendricks up and under and into the side headlock, trying to get some kind of control on Tempo. Coming off, shoulder block, nothing there.
You ain't budging, homie. You a little too light in the britches
The
for that.
European uppercut from Terrell Tempo sends Hendricks down.
What you mean European uppercut? That move was racially appropriated. Come on, man.
I see.
You might not be able to come to the barbecue no more.
I wasn't aware.
Yeah.
Well, Stevie Hendricks looking for the arm drag. Tempo again puts on the brakes, but Hendricks able to connect with a drop kick. He's got the network champion staggered and now down with another drop kick.
And there you go. Stay on him, kid. You might be something when you grow up, but stop trying to impress these fans.
Well, the Hollywood Hellcat showing you what he's all about. And now here comes the Syntax champion, Caine Carter. The 2024 Wrestler of the Year awarded earlier tonight before the show in our VIP experience. That was Caine Carter, the hustle child.
And you know what, man? I'm going to tell you, Caine Carter is really kind of one of them guys around here, right?
Well, are we going to see Matt Locke now?
But let's be real. Yo, you might win the national championship, Ohio State, but you never beat Michigan. You might feel tough, but you undefeated? Nah, okay. All right, let's get back to business.
Here we are officially All-Star Matt Locke back in action, unbelievably, once again in a hot pro wrestling ring, along with the Syntax champion Caine Carter.
And you can tell he got something up his sleeve, man. He's got an idea. He's not back here just to slap some hands and say hi. No, I think he's got his designs on something much larger.
But Matt Locke has been out of the ring for a while, but you look at him, he's coming in here with a black eye on his face. Who knows what Matt Locke has been doing in his time away?
There ain't no telling, dog. And if I did know, I wouldn't testify. You understand what I'm saying? We built different.
See that All-Star Matt Locke, a swing and a miss there. Caine Carter now back in control with Locke in the turnbuckle. Trying to send him across the ring. Locke reverses it. Nobody home there for All-Star Matt Locke. Caine Carter, double underhook suplex. Into the cover, Carter hooking the leg. But Matt Locke able to kick out. Deuce, is going to be interesting to see here if Matt Locke, if there's any signs of ring rust on him.
And that's what I'm trying to see.
In the time that he's been away.
Yeah, man, and think about what kind of man you gotta be. Most people will say, yo, just give me tiger pants so I can warm up. Nah, he stepped in and he said, yo, put me in there with the champions. Put me in there with them guys that you really think is one of them. And I'm gonna show you who the real dog is. I gotta respect that.
This Caine Carter and Stevie Hendricks showing great cohesiveness here as a team. With the double hip toss. And now Hendricks into the cover, but Terrell Tempo was right there making sure this match was not gonna end like that.
And the way I look at Hendrix right now, especially trying to get in this match after what happened last month and we seen what was going down, I feel like he the Jim Jones of the team. You know what I'm saying? This is where the friction between him and Cam is coming from right now. Dipset ain't what it used to be. It is what it is.
Stevie Hendricks with a jawbreaker sends Locke down to the mat. And now I think Hendricks is about to fly. The Hollywood Hellcat heading up. Oh, look at Tempo.
Yeah, look at Tempo.
Terrell Tempo.
Look at Tempo. Yo, beat him down. Oh, wait a minute.
Tempo catches an elbow from Hendricks, but it gives Matt Locke enough time to recover and send Hendricks back down into the middle of the ring.
Smart. veteran, cagey. He knows what he's doing. He knows he's in there with another OG. All he had to do was get him time to get his breath together. And now we right back on him. Let's start.
And Locke with that stiff kick to the back of Hendrix only comes up with 2 there on that pinfall attempt. The Hollywood Hellcat and Caine Carter both. You got to be thinking, trying reeling after the reveal of All-Star Matt Locke.
Yeah, man, that's not what he was expecting for his New Year's resolution. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm Hendrix, I'm like, yo, dog, why you clapping? Put that hand out here. I got to get out of here. These dudes crazy.
The Locke sending Hendrix off the rope, catching him. But look, Stevie Hendricks had him in the head scissors, but Locke turns it back around. Charging in under the clothesline of Stevie Hendricks once again. Hendricks going up, but Locke is sending him straight down.
Man, that boy ain't lost a step.
The Matt Locke looking very good here in his return to action.
Yeah, he ain't even got to put on the 4-5. He went straight back to the 2-3, man. He in the United Center like I'm back for everything. I need 3 more of them.
Locke sending Hendricks back into their corner as he tags Terrell Tempo. And once again, here with how this match started, I wasn't sure that Locke and Tempo were going to be able to work together, but now it seems like they've formed this bond here.
It's not a bond, it's about the bag. The bag will bond you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's just take a look at this from Matt Locke's perspective.
Tempo with the feet on the ropes, trying to get the 3 count on Stevie Hendricks.
But let's think about this from your boy Matt Locke's perspective. He's been watching the game from afar. You may not, you know what I'm saying, want to get in there, but you're loving the game never leaves. You're watching these new guys run around here like they really him. And you're like, yo, I remember him. He came my bag. He ain't really like that. They think he like that. I'm like that. I'm the one he used to want to be like. He got to get his spot back up there. But the only way to do that is to win tonight. He's hungry. I like that.
As you watch Terrell Tempo continue to wear down Stevie Hendricks, he and Matt Locke have isolated Hendricks on their side of the ring, keeping him as far away from Caine Carter as they possibly can.
As they should.
Excellent strategy here from Locke and Tempo as Hendricks doing anything he can to fight out of the corner, diving, trying to make the tag.
Up so close.
He's fingertips away, but Terrell Tempo, they're playing defense, keeping him away from the tag, and Stevie Hendricks is still stuck here in the ring with the network champion.
Is it just me, or did your boy look like he was really reaching as far as he could for that? I don't think he really wants no part of Terrell Tempo.
Oh, you know Caine Carter, he wants in this in the worst way.
Yo,
Stevie Hendricks is going to have to find his way to his corner somehow. As you can see, Terrell Tempo taunting Caine Carter, holding Hendricks' hand in his direction.
Yo, he in there like, yo, man, they jumped us both. Well, wait a minute, how come your clothes ain't torn and you ain't got no footprints on your face?
The only undefeated champion in Hot Pro Wrestling, Terrell Tempo, continues to punish one half of the Hot Tag Team champions, Purple Haze. Here's Stevie Hendricks.
And you see Carl had to check on him. He said, yo, you still able to continue to fight? Can you still do it? He was like, yo, where am I at?
Terrell Tempo, vertical suplex and right back to his feet is Tempo.
And he is a master of pace, is he not?
Tempo is methodical in everything that he does. Now, getting some air under him there, driving the elbow into the chest of Stevie Hendricks. Cover, hooks the leg, but Hendricks showing that there is still plenty left in the tank from the Hollywood Hellcat.
Not 1 ounce of wasted motion. Everything is intentional. Every maneuver has a target. It ain't no running around, it ain't no flipping the plan. It's, yo, I'm gonna hurt you, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth, and then you gonna be like, yo, I give up.
You saw that right there. Tempo, the hip toss out of the corner. Hendricks landing right on his tailbone. And now, Tempo using all the referees' 5 count there with his boot across the throat of Stevie Hendricks.
As he should. As he should.
And now back into the corner again. Hendricks is sent by Tempo with a waiting all-star Matt Locke. Again, I'm still stunned that Matt Locke was the choice of Terrell Tempo. And well, there's a shot for Caine Carter from Terrell Tempo.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, referee Carl Knight now distracted by Carter, giving Tempo and Matt Locke a chance to double team Hendricks in the corner.
And that's where chemistry comes into play. All right? Hey, you got a tag team champion on one side who used to working with one guy. Then you got maybe one of the top singles competitors here. He's letting his emotions get to him. He's still stuck in the mind games of Barrett Brown as well. The frustration of having Hustle Child here in the building after what happened to his boy, he still can't exact that revenge. The mind games are beautiful. Shout out Barrett Brown. Play him, dog.
Barrett Brown, we are still awaiting word on his status as we head towards Wrestle Bowl 4 in February in Axtell, Texas. Of course, Caine Carter would love to get his hands on the stray dog, Barrett Brown. He thought he was going to get that chance tonight, but it was taken away from him. Instead, look at this superplex from Matt Locke, Stevie Hendricks. As this might be it. Hendrix has absorbed so much as Locke select Caine Carter, I think realizing at this point that he's going to have to make the save to make sure this match goes on.
And all this is Caine Carter's fault. If he could have minded his own business instead of trying to be hometown hero, I got a plan for everybody on your Montel Williams, you know what I mean? I can solve everybody's problems. This match wouldn't even be happening. Terrell Tempo would have already beat down Brick Savage, all right? He would have already lost his title to Barrett Brown, because Barrett Brown is by far better. Oh, wait a minute.
Matt Locke coming out with a senton on the ring apron. Fortunately for Stevie Hendricks, he was able to roll to safety. Matt Locke hit hard.
Yeah, he hit
off the
super
side
hard.
of the ring.
Welcome back, Carter.
Yeah, probably not the return outing Matt Locke was looking for.
Man,
as Terrell Tempo trying to get his partner back into the ring. He does. He was risking a count out there. Tempo.
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
So let's attack finally made, and Caine Carter, the Syntax champion, is in, and he is going to work on Terrell Tempo. But Tempo boot to the midsection, but down, Caine Carter right back in command.
Yeah, as soon as Terrell Tempo had his back turned, now he wants to tag in.
Well, Stevie Hendricks has been trying to make that tag for so long, and Carter now full of fire as he takes down the network champion, but here comes Matt Locke.
Put him in his place.
Somehow back to his feet is Matt Locke. I don't know how. After that fall he just took on the ring apron, Carter able to avoid Locke. Now behind him, nice German suplex from the Syntax champion, the hustle child, Caine Carter. But he's got to watch out. Here comes Tempo. A swing and a miss on the clothesline. Blue Thunder bomb from Caine Carter. Cover, hooks the leg off Carter. Nearly getting the 3 count.
Not enough. Not enough.
Just not enough to keep the only undefeated champion in Hot Pro Wrestling down. As Caine Carter, you can see, having to basically go it alone at this point, as Stevie Hendricks still trying to get his bearings on the ring apron. Carter, got Terrell Tempo hooked up, but no, Tempo reversing, Carter landing on his feet.
It's
right
easy to be
into
the
the
fresh
clothesline.
man when you fed your boy to the Lions and wouldn't make a tag until Terrell Tempo had his back turned.
The Tempo
Coward.
only able to get 2. As Caine Carter now in a world of trouble. You got to think, even if Carter gets to his corner, what's left of Stevie Hendricks? Should he make the tag?
Hendricks looking like, man, you got this. You got this, man.
But Caine Carter,
we cool, but we ain't like that.
the uppercut from Tempo sending Carter all the way out to the floor.
And look at Tempo. Look at him backing down. Look at him running. They don't want no smoke.
Stevie Hendricks now coming in, trying to help his partner, runs right in to the boot of Terrell Tempo. Tempo scoops up Hendricks. Hendricks lands on his feet. Super kick from the Hollywood Hellcat. But he knocked Tempo back into his corner, and the tag is made. All-Star Matt Locke in once again, but now he runs into the drop kick of Hendricks.
Man, he took a nasty spill into that turnbuckle, too.
Stevie Hendricks with Matt Locke down, now heading up top once again. This didn't work out earlier for him. Can Hendricks find what he's looking for the second time around? Hendricks
wasting too much time, though.
Coming off, driving the elbow right into the heart of All-Star Matt Locke, if he has one. And then, oh, look at Tempo. Tempo just pulled referee Carl Knight.
Yo, Carl started reaching for his waistline. Carl might got that thing on.
I think Stevie Hendricks had the win right there. Terrell Tempo pulled the referee out of the ring before he could get the count of 3. And here comes Caine Carter.
that cow once again from behind.
Look at Matt Locke. Matt Locke.
Get it, Matt Locke. Yes.
Matt Locke has Tempo's network title belt. He just hit Hendrix with it.
He went upside his head with the
Into
thing.
the cover. Matt Locke is able to get the 3 count.
Thank God for Matt Locke. Welcome back.
All-star Matt Locke using the distraction of referee Carl Knight outside, trying to get control of Caine Carter and Terrell Tempo. Locke picked up Tempo's network title belt from the corner, put it right off the side of the head of Stevie Hendricks.
Yeah.
And it is a successful return for Matt Locke and his tag team partner Terrell Tempo, leaving victorious here in this tag team main event.
And once again, another person hurt. Why? Because your boy Caine Carter can't control his jealousy.
Well,
He can't control it.
Terrell Tempo taking that title back into his possession from Matt Locke. In the ring, Caine Carter, I don't think he even saw what happened to Stevie Hendricks.
Yeah, I don't trust Matt Locke like that, man. I'm glad to see him back, but he was looking at him like Rico, like, yo, how many bricks in there?
But by hook or by crook, it's a victorious outing for Terrell Tempo and for the returning all-star Matt Locke, getting the win here over Caine Carter and Stevie Hendricks, who still, I think, are in disbelief.
They look at me like, yo, Carl, why ain't you help, man? You know you the toughest one out here.
Again, had Terrell Tempo not pulled referee Carl Knight out of the ring, I think Stevie Hendricks had the 1-2-3 on Matt Locke. Terrell Tempo saved this match for his team, and Matt Locke finished the job with a shot with that title belt.
Speculation and conjecture have no place in this ring. Man, I'm excited about what we've seen tonight. The bar has been set incredibly high for 2025, my guy.
It has, and now what a night it's been here at Hustlers at Heart.
Is that Travis Hunter? Is he coming out?
I don't think so. His Hot Pro Wrestling owner, Henry Witt III. We saw him at the top of the show, setting up this tag team match.
I got an announcement to make. You want Barrett Brown, don't you?
Obviously, he's running the show.
You want Barrett Brown, don't you?
Yes, we do. He can't
We're gonna put up the Syntex title next month. But he's not, he may have been able to run from you tonight, but he won't run from you again, because next month, February 16th in Axtell, Texas, it's gonna be Caine Carter versus Barrett Brown for the Syntex title in a steel cage match.
What?
You know, Caine Carter finally is gonna get what he wants.
You're not able to get your hands on him tonight, but you will February 16th in Axtell.
Thank you.
This Wrestle Bowl 4, Axtell, Texas, February the 16th. Barrett Brown is going to challenge the Hustle Child Caine Carter for the Hot Syntex Championship for the first time ever in Hot Pro Wrestling inside of a steel cage.